My name is Nanci. I'm Italian. I was raised Catholic. My mom was a nurse for many, many years, and in her later years of life, she was a hospice nurse. She didn't take very good care of herself. She smoked, and she went into the hospital with some chest pains, and they're like, well, you need to have surgery. And she had that surgery, and she never came out of the hospital. I got very upset with God. I'm like, here is a woman who dedicated her life to helping others. Why would you take somebody like that instead of, the bad people? Why are you taking a good person? And then I didn't go to church for a long time. After a few years, I kind of came to terms like, you know what? She lived her purpose. She was done. She did what God intended her to do, so he took her home. I see now with different eyes, so I need to start going back to church. So I went to several different churches until I landed at Church Project. And I love it. This is my church home, and I'm never leaving. So you guys better plant more churches around the place, because if I ever move from here, there better be a Church Project nearby. Well, after coming here for a few months and seeing all the videos and house church and, oh, meet us at the house church wall, and like, there's gotta be something to this house church. And then at the point in the church where you're meeting people, they're always asking, which house church are you in? I'm like, I'm not in one. So we discussed it, and I'm like, okay, well, let's join a house church. So I looked on the website, and I was looking through the ones that are in my area, and I saw Bill and Sandra Eaton, and I'm like, oh my God, I know them. But immediately from day one, you get introduced to everybody. You become a family. You celebrate birthdays together. We've had cakes for people. We've had people who have parents that passed on that we grieved together. A lot of us served together, like we did this past weekend. And even from last year, I go out every month and I serve the homeless with Hope Beyond Bridges. Last year, I went through 2 surgeries. They were there for me. I'm telling you that when you're in the middle of a living room and you have about 13, 14 people with their hands on your shoulders and on your head and on your back praying over you, you feel so loved and cared for. And I love that about my house church, because we all care for each other deeply. And it's not a fake love, it's not fake care, it's real. They really, truly care. It's such an amazing feeling, because that's what God intended, and I feel like I'm living what he wants me to do.